everyone, it's Nisha. So today I wanted to review for you the Ellis Faas Skin Veil Foundation pen. In my last video, I showed you the Ellis Faas products that I've bought, and I said I will try it for a bit and then I review it for you. Well, I absolutely love it. Love this foundation. Let me first tell you how you get it. You get it in a box like this, and it will be empty inside. You get those two refills. And how you do it is unscrew the black top, throw it away, turn it upside down, insert it into a pen and screw it till it's tight and your pen is ready. And then what you do, if you go on their website, there is a video instructions how to do it. It comes like this, so then you have to just pump it till you see it, like most concealers work. It will take a while for it to come through. I will get into a color and stuff like that in a minute. First, let me tell you what type of skin I have. I have normal to combination skin, I would say. So it's not oily. It's more of on a dry side, but I get quite oily T-zone. So normally I don't go for too dewy foundations. Normally I go for oil-free. I cannot tell you, it doesn't say anywhere that I can find if this foundation is oil-free. I know that it's very moisturizing with vitamin E, and I think, as you hear me talking about it, if you have very oily skin, probably it's not for you. If you have normal skin, normal to combination, or dry, even dry skin, it will be absolutely fine. But if you've got oily skin, I probably wouldn't risk it. Let me just tell you first that it is quite expensive foundation. In fact, I didn't realize really how expensive it is. I thought that the pen would come filled in and then I get two refills. That's not the case. The pen comes empty and you get two refills. Each refill is 7 ml, which means that you get in just 14 ml of foundation for £35. Most foundations like my Estee Lauder and MAC are 30 ml, so that's twice the size and half the price, I would say, almost half the price. So it is very expensive, but the brand is very good, and if you appreciate nice packaging and the quality, it is very luxurious foundation. I don't know, unless you're someone like me, you know, I really love foundation. That's the one thing that I would never go without is foundation. I could not have anything else. I have to have foundation. So I don't mind spending money on a good foundation. I've bought so many drugstore foundations because I was looking for a cheap alternative, and I must tell you, I've never ever found anything that I was happy with, ever. So I don't mind spending money on a good foundation. So like I said, it was £35 for 14 ml, and it comes in that pen. What you could do, which is a better value, they sell now the same foundation in a bottle with a pump, and the bottle is 30 ml for £55. So that's better value because that's twice the size. If you bought two of those, it would cost you £70. So but you're paying 55, so it's much better value to buy the bigger bottle. But that's still a lot of money, £55 for a foundation. I mean, my favorite Estee Lauder is, I think, £28.50. So what's that? That's almost £15 more you're paying for that one. But now let me tell you about the colors. They don't have that many colors, and each color starts with S and 100 something. And then they have concealers which correspond to foundation colors, but they will start with 200. So if you have foundation that is 101, concealer that will be exactly the same color will be 201, and so on. But if you want to buy the concealer that is a bit lighter, then obviously if you have foundation 103, you go for concealer 202, not 203. I hope that's clear. When you go to their website, to Ellis Faas, or where I bought it from, which was beautybay.com, they have fabulous description of the colors. And it's very difficult to choose a color just from the website, but if you click on the foundation and then you see the box with information, and at the bottom says see more, click on that. It will expand the box, and at the bottom tells you each shade, explains for what kind of skin it is. So mine is in S104, 104, and the description was it was medium. It was for light olive skin with yellow undertones. Of course that's not my skin, but with the tan that's what I need. And the color is amazing. Love it, because like I told you, I'm sort of neutral but with more of a yellow undertone. So a lot of foundations, like for example MAC, and this is NC30, is nice but it's a bit too yellow, whereas this seemed to be on the yellow side but not as yellow, if you know what I mean. So what I did, I compared it. I put the swatches on my hand and I compared it to MAC and Estee Lauder. So this is, and I've done it a while ago, so I think it's oxidized a bit, because if I put a bit more, it sort of looks lighter, but then it oxidizes tiny bit. I wouldn't even call it oxidizing, it just adjusts to your skin. So this is my Ellis Faas Skin Veil Foundation in S104. This is MAC NC30, and this is Estee Lauder in Rattan. So as you can see, they are very, very similar. Estee Lauder is the lightest. These two are very similar. So if you NC30, you will definitely like the 104. Just NC30 is a bit more yellow, but Ellis Faas is definitely not pink. It's still on the warmer side. So I chose it that way just by reading which shade is for what type of skin, and I am very happy with, let's not waste it, let's throw it in, and I'm very happy with the shade. Okay, now about the coverage finish. It doesn't say anywhere about the coverage of the foundation, if it's supposed to be full coverage, medium coverage, light coverage. I didn't find it anywhere anyway. But I think that it is medium to full coverage foundation. You can certainly build it out. I think with most foundations you can do that, or sheer it out, depends what you apply it with. What I did, I started painting my face from the middle, and I just blended it with my fingers really, and that was enough. I don't know how long it's gonna last me, because I probably did a couple of layers, because as you know I like quite a good coverage. It says that it gives you the minerals in this foundation, diffuse light, therefore helping your fine lines and wrinkles appear less obvious. And I must say it is quite dewy foundation, but not in any way greasy or shiny looking. I don't know if you can see. I quite like more matte finish, but this does not bother me. I quite like it. I do powder it still through the middle, and I think I've had it now for about 4 hours, and I would say maybe in a couple of hours I will powder again through the middle, but that does not bother me. It's not looking like an oil slick. You know, like some foundations, after a while they become so oily that they actually not stain on your face. They become all patchy. This one doesn't. It's quite long lasting foundation. It's very creamy, very luxurious to use. It's a bit more creamy than Estee Lauder Double Wear, I would say. Yeah, it feels, I don't know how to explain it, a bit softer, and it's a wonderful foundation. That's all I can say. And I want to use it every day because I like it so much. But I think what I will do, because obviously I've only just bought this one and I still have my NC30, I will carry on using those. And I might keep that as my holiday pen if I'm going away, because it's so nice. And you know, I bought that holder as well. It's so nice to just put it there, no mess. I don't have to take extra brush for it. So it's a brilliant traveling companion, and that way it will last me really long time. And I just might, if I keep loving it so much, I might get the bottle that is £55, but the bigger size. So I know I should have really done a demonstration, but let me just show you. I don't mind to put some more on. So what you can do, you can apply it very lightly with the brush, but I like to then just lightly blend it with my fingers. So as you can see, it has sort of dewy finish, but nice dewy finish. To me, I usually, when I hear foundation saying dewy finish, I stay away from it, because to me that means greasy, shiny, and I won't like it. But I do really like that one. So when he says dewy, means dewy, not greasy. So that was my review. I really like it. I know it's very expensive and very luxurious, but if you're someone like me that really cares about foundations, and that's the most important item in your makeup bag, then I strongly recommend it. Or like I said, just keep it as this special product when you go away. You know, it's nice to be on holiday. You feel special anyway. Might as well have some nice things with you. And I could have done with it on my holiday so much, because I had 2 foundations, I had 2 different foundation brushes with me, which get a bit messy. That would be fabulous for holidays. So I hope you found that helpful. If you have any questions, please put them in a comment box. So now let me do my face of the day. So after my skincare, I used, of course, Rachel K CC cream in neutral as a primer. Then I used my Ellis Faas foundation. Then I set it with Laura Mercier mineral powder in Rich Vanilla. Then I powdered my face slightly all over with Elizabeth Arden Pure Finish Radiant Bronzing Powder in Warm. So I just take the brown bits on a brush and go all over my face just to warm it up. Then of course I used my Laura Mercier Ritual, which is getting flatter and flatter, but I have 2 more now. And I use that on my cheeks, a bit here and down my neck. For the blush, I used it from the Urban Decay Naked Flushed palette, that one. Now my eyes, I have used my Sonia Kashuk Perfectly Neutral palette, and what I did, I used, this is like a eyeshadow primer, so I put it all over my lid. Let me hold this. Then I use the light one all over my lid. Then I use that color in my crease and then darken the corners with the darkest one and a bit of black as well. And then the shiny highlighting bits in the corners is from my old Duo palette. I have to hold it, it's falling apart, and it was that gold color. I don't know if they still do that one. This one is called Earth Reflection. It is so old. Honestly, it's probably crawling with all sorts. So that's what I have here in the corners. My oh yeah, and then for eyeliner I use again Elizabeth Arden bold eyed pencil in Terra, which is very, very dark brown. My eyelashes, of course, Max Factor Experience mascara. Oh, I forgot to tell you as well, for my under eye concealer I use the Maybelline eraser in, what color do I have? I have, oh, nude, in nude. I love this one. My eyebrows, I use the Clinique superfine liner for brows. What color is that? In deep brown. I actually prefer this one to the MAC one. I think the MAC one is a bit different shade. And I set it with Gosh eyebrow gel. And on my lips I don't have any liner. If you can see anything, it looks like a liner. Is the Sun Damage is my natural lip liner made out of freckles. Or maybe I do have slight lip liner. Oh yes, I do. It is L'Oreal Rosewood. And my lipstick is L'Oreal Color Riche in 303 Tender Rose. And that's it really. So that's my face of today. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye.